Hi, it's EthnicGreenLiving here, and I wanted to just show you some of the things that I have here that I am working on or will be working on, and it's all inspired from Hana over at Pepper and Pine. I absolutely love her YouTube channel. She is such an amazing person, and I'm so excited to share some of the things that have inspired me because she's such an inspiration and a pleasure to know. So the things that I'm making will be a mix of my crafty side and my homeschool side. So I have 4 boys and I love crafts and just beautiful things. Okay, so one of the things that I absolutely love about her channel are those amazing wooden dolls that she makes all the time. They are so cute. I feel like a stalker. I kind of go on there every day to see if she's posted another tutorial of making those little puppets because they are absolutely amazing. Now I have to say, even though we do have snow my way, I did go out today to Michael's because they're having a 20% off sale to see if I could find those wooden puppet bases, and I could not find them there. I called to Joann's. I called to AC Moore. I called around and no one seems to have those bases. There's only one place that I seem to be able to get them, and it's about $7, and then the shipping's about $5. So I really want to try another route. I even went on social media seeing if any of my Water friends had any extras they'd be willing to sell or give me. No luck yet. But as you can see, I have these felt pieces, and if you guys watch her tutorials, you'll see that she does use these, so I'm ready. When I get those bases, I've got my glue gun. You know how she always cuts the hair? Well, I just kind of started cutting the hair, and then sometimes she does little cute things with their cloaks or their capes, and I was considering using brads or these really beautiful heart embellishments for my little finger puppets. And I was blessed with all 3 of these from Curl. So thank you so much, Curl, if you get to see this. She does a lot of, again, just crafts, and I saw this and I knew that my family would really love it. So this is the item that I did pick up today when I went out looking for the puppet bases. And I want to let you know that my entire family ended up doing this. It was so much fun. I used to crochet a while back. Hey, I have 4 kids. So I had to kind of, work on where I use my time. But I figured this kind of goes into the Charlotte Mason handicraft and the whole water off. So I just really am excited about this. The boys absolutely love it, and that's fine by me. This packet is really cool because it teaches how to make a lot of projects. So I picked this up, inspired by you, Pepper and Pine. She has a few tutorials on using the different materials to make different things. Over here I have these little empty canisters because in one of her videos she showed you how, I think she took cans or maybe there were containers, and she kind of added a pretty paper to it, and she uses them in her homeschool room. And last but not least, another goodie of hers is how she takes those iPhone and iPad and iCase Mac notebooks, all those boxes, and how she just puts that beautiful paper on there and how she makes it amazing. Now, I decided that I was not going to do that just because on the inside here I have a number, and right here I have all my numbers. And I remember when I took my iPhone back before, the first thing they asked me and told me that I had to have my box. So, you know me, I'm all about, hey, I'm EthnicGreenLiving. I'm all about reducing, reusing, recycling. So I thought, okay, what else can I do? And I ran out of tea, or I used up my last bit of tea. And so I'm taking my tea box. I just cut the sides off, and I am going to be using one of these 3 papers to go ahead and make my version of what she does. Okay, so stay tuned, and I'll show you the picture of the finished products that I'm going to be doing using this box and the container. And then after that, I will be showing you my homeschool room and the living math books, because in one of her videos she took us on homeschool tour of her beautiful, beautiful homeschool room. Now, let me let you know up front, I have a very small homeschool room. I'm so thankful for it. You know, I'm thankful that I have one. Some people don't. But it's certainly not as extravagant or lovely as hers is. She's done a lot of work over there, and I give her a lot of props. But I'll show you a tour of my homeschool room, and I'll show you a picture of my living math books. Hannah, thank you so much for allowing us to be able to enter in something inspired by you um, in return to win a gift card. So it's like we win and win. We were inspired by you to do whatever it is that we've done, and by showing you what we've done inspired by you, we're able to win a gift card. So this is my entry, a YouTube video of how instead of an iPhone box, I'm going to use a tea box. Instead of the beautiful, lovely paper you have, I'm going to use either this cardstock or this softer scrapbooking paper. Just showing you this little scrapbooking thing that I got today with a 40% off coupon for about $7. And all the supplies that I'll be using for my dogs as soon as I get the base, and even a little blings that I plan on adding to it. And lastly, so here is my finished product. It's not perfect, but I like it. It works for me, and I'm really glad that I was inspired to try it. There's so many things that you could do a little differently to make this better, but I really like the way it is. And if I want, I can add a little bling to the side, or I can add a little bling to the middle and just really shabby chic this with some lace and some pearls and other little cutesy embellishments and stuff. But this is a really beautiful project. If you can't afford the specialty paper, the adhesive glue, if you don't have an iPhone box, this is a great alternative on a budget that's still beautiful. And again, you can customize it from here however you like. And the same thing with my containers. I'm all done with them, and you can just leave them as is, or you can make them really pretty by simply adding flowers to them, or rhinestones, or pearls. You can really make this shabby chic. You can add something to the top, or like I said, to the middle. Whatever your style is, you can make this as simple or as pretty and complex as you like. Either way, thank you so much for the inspiration, Pepper and Pine. So here's a quick tour. This is all of our art section. Here is our nature center and our geography, and here's some just different workstations. This is my 6-year-old workbox. This is my 3-year-old workbox, my baby's little sensory bin. Here is the quote that I have on the wall for them. You're stronger than you seem, braver than you believe, and smarter than you think. This is my 9-year-old workbox, and here we just kind of have some of the subjects. Up top are the guides that I use. On the next shelf is the Manipulatives, and we have all of our science, we have all of our math, all of our geography and language and English. We have the Beatitudes on this wall over here. We have another little bookshelf. We have our whiteboard, our rules, our schedules, our bulletin, our homeschool library. Now, some of these books need to be put away or need to be straightened up. And this says, "Every day is a good day." I love that little chimpanzee. My Joey absolutely loves looking at it. But this is our little home library. Lastly, here's a quick overview of some of our living math books that I have and that we use. So ratios and percent, decimals and fractions. If I was a triangle, even number, odd number, circle, set, times, table, fraction, division, like for Fred, measuring, making fraction, math, piece, how many mice numbers on a farm. So this is again my collection of living math books. lastly but not least, we have our library. It needs to be straightened. These are the books that we use daily. We have our little guy saying every day is a good day. And of course, I've got all my greenery hanging. And here are just the rest of our books. And some of them need to be straightened a little. But this is a sneak peek inside of my homeschool room and space.